What you need to expect on the first session is none of these children nor parents will know how these sessions run. So don't expect it to be perfect, because it won't. Don't expect it to always run perfectly on time, because it won't. Don't expect every child to do every single thing that you say to do. The other thing is, and this is a real big key element to the session, make sure you let every parent know that it is parent participation. As time moves on, you'll get more confident and the session will run more freely and have more of a flowing action. More children will know what they're doing and how it runs. You'll find that children will naturally go and sit on the magic line and get straight into it. The first part is the free play, when they come in to the session. What is a free play? A free play is simple. Basically, 3 to 4 minutes of the children just going mad with their parents, kicking a ball around, doing what they want while all the other children arrive. So as you can see, all the children have made a mess from their little free play section. What we're going to do is now the head coach is going to blow his whistle and say tidy up time. Children, get onto the magic line. Tidy up time, simple. All the balls into the buckets. Move the buckets out of the way with the balls inside, ready for a warm-up. Tidy up time designed to teach children that once we've made a mess, obviously we've got to tidy it up. We can't just walk away from it. Teaching them some responsibilities. Once you've done the tidy up time, all the children will be placed over onto the magic line, wherever your line may be. It might be there, it might be over there. Wherever your entrance is normally where the magic line, where the benches are, where the parents can sit. That's where their magic line is. That's where they'll be starting. Once we've done our tidy up time, we've got all the children onto the magic line and the parents behind them. You'll be placed standing in the middle of the hall, doing a brief introduction about yourself and about the class. Once we've done that, you've said hello, you're going to start with your warm-up. Your warm-up consists of movement without a football. After you've done the warm-up and the parent and child are back onto the magic line, you can then add in, if you choose, an additional extra. An additional extra consists of something like the bib catch or the catch the tails. Once we've done our warm-up and an additional extra if you've chosen to, then move on to our ball mastery. For our ball mastery, it's very important that the balls are placed near the magic line by the assistant coach for the parents, as soon as they finish their warm-up, to lean over, grab their football and sit onto the magic line. With the ball mastery, we tend to get the baby sitting in a big circle and the mini ballers on a line and the ballers on the line. Whilst the head coach, the parent and child are doing the ball mastery in the centre or from the magic line, the assistant coach should be moving around, making sure that whatever you need for the next part of the game, which is the starter game, is getting prepared. Once we've done our ball mastery, we then move on to our learn through play games. So once you've done your learn through play games, the hall will be probably looking a bit like this, a bit of a mess. What we need to do is, once you've finished and you feel like they've had enough goes each, you blow your whistle at the top of your voice, say, right guys, tidy up time as quick as we can. Once we've done our tidy up time and had a drinks break, the children place themselves back onto the magic line for the main game. Don't just have a tidy up time and a drinks break for the children and parent, it is for us coaches as well. The reason is it allows us time to get prepared for the next part of the session, which is your main game. Once we've done our learn through play and the children have had a drink and they're back onto the magic line, we then move on to the main part of the session, which is the main game. Sometimes in the main game can move quite quickly, so make sure you're constantly recycling balls out of the goals and popping them back in the buckets. There's a constant flow of balls for the children to use. Roughly 2 to 3 minutes, but please be aware of children that may not be as fast as the other child to keep it going and make sure they have at least 2 to 3 goes each. Once we're finishing the main game, we then move on to our penalties. It's important after the main game to say a quick tidy up time again and a drinks break, getting every child back onto the magic line. Once we've done the main game and a tidy up time and a drinks break, all the children then come onto the magic line, which then leads us onto our penalties. We've got the babies, the minis and the ballers. The reason we do the penalty is purely for a confidence boost. booster. It can be quite daunting for some children to run out in front of other parents and everybody watching them and scoring a goal. For babies, we tend to do it right close with no goalie in goal. For the minis, we take it a little bit further back, and we can, if you choose to, put a goalie, the head coach, in goal. And for the ballers, we take it even further with a goalie. Once they've scored a goal, go over to your assistant coach, get a high five and a sticker, and then come and sit back down and wait for Bobby, baller, and the medal. With giving out the rewards, and especially the medal, please try and make sure the medal is fair. Make sure you've kept a list of every child that's had it, so one person doesn't get it too much. Remember, the medal isn't about who does the best. It's simply about something that one per child can take away and have a bit of reward. Make sure when you give the child a medal, you get eye level with them and you place it around their neck and get everybody to give them a big clap.